And thank you for jumping on this call, beautiful Tegan. Welcome. So let me set a bit of context for this call. The reason why I've got you to jump on for me to ask you questions about your journey is because funny fact is you are so young and you are on the way to building yourself an empire, a mini empire, in order for you to one pay down that home mortgage one day for yourself and also get you some passive income too. And you have been so fun for me to serve. The reason why I've loved having you as my client is you've really tested me and you've utilized me, which is great. You've tested me in terms of like real intricate sort of details and questions. And I think you've actually gotten a lot of value out of me, which is great. And I'm really, really proud of that for you. So welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. So before we go on and talk about numbers, we'll talk about that and talk about a bit about the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just tell the people who are watching this, tell them what do you and Max do as jobs and how old are you both? Let's start with that.
Yeah, so I'm 24. I'm a vet nurse from Melbourne, Victoria, and my partner Max is a carpenter. And we currently live in our principal place of residence, which we bought nearly 4 years ago. Yeah,
So how old were you when you bought that first one? So you're like,
I was
because you
20.
came to me at 23. So you're
Yeah,
24 now.
yeah, I was 20 when I bought my first house.
How did you ever save for that money for that first property? Because
Yeah,
that's very young to buy your
it's
first house.
it's funny you ask. Ever since I can remember, I've wanted to buy my own house, and I don't know what it is. I just always wanted to buy my own house. I got my first job when I was 14. And I worked casually, worked as much as I could around school, worked every Saturday and Sunday. And my partner was on first and second year apprenticeship wages. So the way I kind of look at it as is that like we did it all of ourselves, no help from our parents or anything. Like we just saved. And the way that I look at it is like to me, it wasn't about how much you earn. It's really about what you do with the money that you do earn. And I think
Oh,
that was
amen.
that was a massive like I still relate to it now. We're both not big income earners, so it's just about what you do with the funds that you do have, really. Yeah.
Well done. So you're good little savers. All
Yeah.
right. And then why did you book in a call with me and think, I need Olivia?
Pretty much, and I suppose you probably get this a lot, is that we just did not know where to begin. And I think having someone that we could turn to and ask questions to and have on our side and, teach us how to maneuver through different circumstances and problems that might occur and that sort of thing. I think it's just been so helpful having someone on our side and someone to coach us through everything, really.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think was your biggest takeaway from what you learned from me?
Probably, I would say how to ask the correct questions to the people in our team. Yeah, I know it's like from the broker to the accountant, like how to ride through all the bumps, anything that might come at you, as long as you have a positive mindset. And yeah, that's probably, and like honestly, if I hadn't have worked with you, I probably would have bought a house in my backyard. Me and Max would be there every weekend doing work, doing work and fixing things. And I'm like, now I'm just so the opposite. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Yay! How do you look at it now at the property? When you look at it and you think about it, how do you think about it?
I'm just like, cool. Like, just do your thing. Like, yeah, really just don't
So,
have that.
like you said, forget.
Yeah, 100%. I just don't have that emotional attachment to it, which I'm so grateful for. Because I think if I did, I think the way I would look at it would probably be a lot different. A lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I remember when you were coming to me and you're just like, I can see now why when you live in a home that you own, you can get like really emotionally attached to like wanting to
Huh?
fix stuff up. I remember that.
It's already like we are definitely in the near future thinking about rent vesting, but it is definitely hard detaching yourself from that emotional attachment to your house. And I'm really trying to work hard to let go of that. And hopefully, in the next 6 to 12 months, we do look at moving out into a rental just to kind of boost our financial position a bit more.
Yeah, well done. You're so hungry. Like you physically don't have to do it, the rent vesting thing,
Yeah,
but it is absolutely a tool to fast track your position
100%.
if it's something that you want to do. If you like want to fast track and go
Yeah,
quicker, then it's
which
a
is
good lever.
absolutely the plan. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's talk a little bit about results. So, for those who are watching here, so you guys basically have basic incomes. You're
Yeah.
not like high income earners or anything like that.
Not at all.
You had a little bit of equity in your home mortgage, in the first mortgage. We pulled that out
Yep.
as cash, so
Yep.
you didn't need any of your own money to buy the second investment or the second property, aka your first investment
No.
property, which is great.
No.
And your results of what we've mapped out for you you're going to end up getting to conservatively
Mm.
$148,000, basically 150K of passive income within 15 years from now.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
unbelievable.
before your 40th birthday, you're
I
going to have
know.
150K passive
I know.
income. That's pretty cool.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's more than what both of us are on now together. So I'm like, yeah, to think about it like that is pretty awesome. Pretty
Great. So
awesome.
that's going to replace your incomes
Absolutely. And more.
and more. And that is really, really conservative. Like
Yeah.
I go into this directly with my clients. I think I've spoken to you about that, about
Yeah.
how we cut the increase of rents going up. We cut that by 50%.
Yeah.
We cut the capital growth by
Mhm.
nearly 50% as well. So it's like all of the metrics that we measured that off are very like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, you have extra trainings and tips and tricks of what I've given you as well, which is going to fast track your
Absolutely.
position.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's been so beneficial. It's been a godsend, godsend having you.
Yay! If there was anyone else watching this,
Mhm.
that was someone else your age, thinking about, they've like, say for example, similar age to you, they've got a bit of equity in their home just like you did, but they're like sitting on the fence and they're a bit nervous. What would you tell them to do right now?
Just do it. Don't be scared. Ask questions. Reach out to someone such as Olivia, a mentor, someone who can coach you through the whole process. Having Olivia, honestly, if we didn't work with you, I don't think we would have bought our first our first property yet. So just do it. Don't be scared. Plenty of people to talk to. Ask questions. Use the resources around you. Educate yourself. That's absolutely my main takeaway, for sure.
Well done. I'm so proud of you. And thank you so much for validating me as well. And just this is what makes my heart beat. So like, 'cause I can have a huge compounding impact on people your age.
Mm,
Because I was like, when I was 24, so I was the same age as what you are now.
yeah.
I was thinking to myself, I wanted to be this person. I was like, I didn't have anyone to look up to. I
This
had
is
to
how I
watch these
feel
like,
about you. So hopefully I can be like you in a few years' time and teach other people.
that would be so cool.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. That's what we need to do. Spread the love. Talk about money. Don't be
abs-
shameful of it.
absolutely. I love
Um,
it. Love it.
you do. Well, look, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about or add to this conversation if anyone else is watching?
I suppose the only other thing as well is that like I absolutely love the saying that you use all the time, and it's like don't take advice from those who haven't achieved what you want to achieve. And I think it just resonates with me so much because at the end of the day everyone's going to have their opinion on what you do, and it just doesn't matter unless they have experience. It just doesn't matter. Whatever, just go for it.
Just go for it. Learn from those who've gone before you. I
Yeah,
love
and
that.
I suppose the only other thing is like I hope that when we're at property 6, 7, 8, we can do another video together and we can just look back at how much things have changed, and I think that would just be so awesome.
That would be so awesome. And I know that you're going to achieve that. So maybe we should put in a placeholder to re-record this and say
100%.
for you.
100%. And I am so grateful for honestly like having you. It's been awesome.
Mate, you've been a legend. Thank you so much for jumping on. Appreciate
Uh,
you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Liv.
Thank you.
Bye.